the video that I'm going to talk over is actually us at Fort Myers Beach this past weekend. It was a sandcastle event, and it was super fun. We, however, were late to the party, so we never actually made it into the sandcastle, the gated off section. You'll see that in the video, but anyway, I thought it would be more fun to do a talking video over some pretty beach than just me. So, hi, I am Arian Bray. I am your go-to for all things Florida real estate. I am brokered by Real Broker LLC. To chat with you a little bit about, is now the right time to purchase in Florida? I specialize in helping buyers and sellers, for that matter, that are located outside of the state. I seem to have created a little niche of clients that don't live here full time, and some of them are wanting to. Market in Florida, prices are actually holding pretty steady for the most part. We're not seeing that crazy surge like we did post C-word, and there's less buyers in the market, so things are sitting a little bit longer. What that means for you is potentially, as a buyer, the ability to have a little bit more power in the negotiating seat, ask for some things that weren't possible a few years ago. So I'm going to walk you through some current trends, what the experts are saying, whoever the experts are. Stick around till the end. I'll give you a link to get my buyer guide. We are seeing some slowing in pricing compared to like 2021 and 2022. 19, good gravy. We've got price stability, so less people buying, more homes on the market, less of this in pricing and more of this in pricing. And kind of the elephant in the room, I guess, would be interest rates. Interest rates are still high, and by quotation, I mean they are high, especially compared to recent times. In the grand scheme of things, they're, in the average to just above average range, but that doesn't mean a hill of beans to us right now when we're comparing it to a few years ago. So, are interest rates high? Yes. Are they potentially projecting them to lower post-January, after our election was just completed? Probably. I can't promise you anything, but most likely. And at that point, if you did lock in on an interest rate that you weren't happy with, you potentially have that opportunity to refi. Now, that said, you might be paying a higher interest rate, but you might have gotten a better deal on your home. So if we wait too long as a buyer and more buyers start to enter the market when the rates drop, that means you've got more competition, so you might be paying more price for the home, so potentially ends up being a wash. Interest rate relief, I already touched on that. Experts are projecting that there will be some interest rate decreases up in this next coming year. No promises, but we shall see. And then again, that increased inventory is creating opportunities for buyers, less buyers. Some areas are definitely becoming much more of a buyer's market than previous. Is Florida still a good investment? Most likely. Can you tell I want to put like asterisk, don't sue me type of language? That's only funny, I guess, if you know me. But anyway, we are still seeing population growth. I think it's like 300,000 people have moved here in the last couple of years. So it is still a very desirable location for people, especially moving from some states with less desirable taxes, less desirable landscape, politically, et cetera, et cetera. And then we do have some pretty rental-friendly communities. That's something that you're going to want to, pay close attention to the specifics of the location. But all in all, people are still wanting to come here, and it still could be a good investment. Clearly, I am now walking Fort Myers Beach, and people here have had quite a hit. We've had a rough time of it. We will just say, especially the people here on the coast, right on the beach, they have had a rough time of it. So, keeping that in mind, obviously. Oh, is now a good time to buy? Well, the answer depends really on you and your goals and your financial situation. So if you're ready to settle in Florida kind of for more of a longer term, locking in on today's prices might be your better move. If you're more interest rate driven, or I guess payment specific driven, it might be wise to just kind of keep an eye on the market. And as we start to see things, the interest rates drop, that might be the time to make your move. Another thing to remember is that real estate is definitely very personal. Reasons for needing to move, reasons for wanting to move vary from person to person, and I want to make sure that I am doing what's right for you. So if you're ready to explore the Florida market, I am here to help. Go ahead and download my buyer's guide. Comment below with any questions or topics that you would like me to address, either specifically or in a future video. And I look forward to connecting with you next time.